Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we're taking a break from recipes to chat about another topic that is just as critical to your wellness as nutrition, and that's sleep. If you've ever struggled with sleep, you know how incredibly frustrating it can be. You try for hours to fall asleep, you toss and turn, you stare at the ceiling, and you run through a seemingly endless mental to-do list in your brain. And when you wake up the next morning, you feel like a fatigued zombie, rather than someone who is energized and refreshed and ready to tackle the day. I've certainly had challenges with sleep and insomnia at different stages in my life, and I know many of you have as well, because according to my highly scientific poll over on my community tab, 74% of you said that you either had average, below average, or poor sleep. And that's a big number. But here's the good part. With a few tips and new habits, you can learn to sleep better naturally, you can fall asleep fast, and most importantly, you can stay asleep. In addition to today's video, I have tons more information on the full blog post on my website, including links to any products I mentioned today and additional studies on sleep. I also want to thank Naturepedic for sponsoring today's video, and their philosophy aligns perfectly with mine, and that's quality sleep is central to a healthy and happy life. So let's dive in. The body craves routine and performs its best when you can stick to a consistent sleep schedule. This means not only going to bed at the same time every night, but also waking up at the same time every morning, as it creates a natural rhythm for the body. There's also an optimal time to go to bed, and that's between 9 and 10:30 p.m. This is when your body's natural production of melatonin increases, making you sleepy. And if you miss this window, cortisol then kicks in, giving you a second wind and keeping you awake. And you've probably experienced this when you're out with friends late at night. So prevent that cortisol spike by going to bed before 10:30, and then when you wake up the next morning, the first thing you should do is open your curtains and let the sun in to reset this natural rhythm of your body. When you go to a spa, you instantly feel relaxed due to the environment around you. Things like low lights, lavender in the air, soft meditative music, and plush white robes. So create a bedroom oasis at home that evokes those same relaxing and soothing vibes. To start, make your bedroom as clutter-free as possible. This means cleaning off your nightstands and your dresser and leaving only what's necessary, because visual clutter can easily translate into mental clutter. Then work to create your bedroom oasis, and a few things that I find essential to my bedroom oasis include blackout curtains, which are a complete necessity if you live in a city for blocking light and muffling noise, organic bedding that's breathable, soft, and plush, an essential oil diffuser that can promote deep sleep with just a few drops of lavender, a sunrise alarm clock that wakes you gently in the morning with slowly increasing amounts of light, a notebook to jot down any ideas that come to you in the middle of the night, and a cool room. Your body temperature naturally lowers as it prepares for sleep, and you can help speed this process along by making sure that your room is nice and cool. If you sleep better when you're staying at a friend's house or with family or at a hotel, you may need to evaluate if your mattress needs to be replaced. Most mattresses last 8 to 10 years on average, but if yours is sagging in the middle, if it's too soft, if it's too firm, if it's causing you back pain, or if it's just plain uncomfortable, you may need to replace it sooner. Now, the comfort level of a mattress is subjective, and each person has different preferences based on sleeping position and body weight. But one item that's not subjective is mattress quality. We sleep for 1/3 of our lives, and yet most don't consider what they're actually sleeping on top of. And that can be a mattress that's full of synthetic materials, polyurethane foam, flame-retardant chemicals, harmful glues and adhesives, and other nasty toxic substances. And over time, these can all negatively impact our health and wellness. So if you're purchasing a new mattress, definitely do your homework and invest in a quality organic mattress like Naturepedic. All Naturepedic mattresses meet rigorous organic and non-toxic standards, and the entire mattress is 100% organic versus other brands where only parts are organic. Naturepedic's EOS line, which is what I have and what you guys have seen on my bedroom tour video, is also customizable with a split comfort level. So if you like a firm bed and your partner likes a plush bed, you can both be comfortable and get your best night's sleep. A daily exercise routine will not only keep you in physical shape, it will also keep you in mental shape. And that's because regular exercise is known to reduce stress levels and anxiety, and those are of course the two biggest culprits of poor sleep. Aerobic activity and weight training can fatigue the body during the day in a good way and promote a deeper, more restful night's sleep as the body repairs tissue. Relaxing and restorative exercise, such as yoga and stretching, are also beneficial and calm the nervous system, reduce blood pressure, lower cortisol, and increase your mood. The time of day that you exercise isn't as important as simply doing it daily, but you do want to avoid exercise right before you go to bed because exercise causes an increase in endorphins and body temperature, and that can take a couple of hours to settle back down. In the late afternoon, when you're winding down for the day, reach for an herbal tea to relax the mind and help de-stress from the day. Herbs such as chamomile, lemon balm, passion flower, kava, and green tea can all ease tension, calm the body, and aid in sleep. You can drink tea from any of these individual herbs, but herb blends are also effective because the herbs can all work in conjunction with each other. As you've seen in my What I Eat in a Day video, drinking a cup of relaxing tea in the afternoon creates a healthy wind-down ritual, and it's something that I prioritize. It gives us permission to slow down, to take a breath, and just enjoy the moment. Most people are aware that technology impacts sleep, but I don't think that everyone fully grasps just how negative the implications of technology on sleep are, because if they did, I think they'd unplug immediately. First, you've got the blue light that's emitted from devices, which suppresses your body's natural production of melatonin. In addition to that, technology overstimulates the brain and can trigger the release of adrenaline and cortisol, keeping you awake and restless. If you keep your phone in the bedroom, you've also got the potential of sounds, vibrations, lights, and alerts, as well as Wi-Fi signals, which studies have shown can disrupt sleep. And let's be honest about the addiction of technology and that one last Instagram scroll you're gonna do, which invariably turns into another hour on your device, pushing you past your optimal bedtime. So unplug from technology at least 2 hours before bedtime to allow your brain and body to relax. Even better, make your bedroom a complete technology-free zone by ditching the TV and charging your phone and other devices in another room. If you struggle with not only falling asleep, but staying asleep, then caffeine, alcohol, and blood sugar imbalances may be to blame. Caffeine, similar to light exposure, suppresses your body's natural production of melatonin and can block neurotransmitters that build later in the day that help to make you sleepy. It can also take 6 to 8 hours for the effects of caffeine just to be reduced by half, so avoid caffeine anytime after lunch. When it comes to alcohol, I know some people swear by a glass of wine before bed to make them sleepy. But alcohol negatively impacts REM sleep, which is your deep restorative sleep that occurs later in the evening. Alcohol may get you to bed, but it frequently wakes you in the middle of the night and leaves you feeling groggy and lethargic the next day. Not to mention it's a diuretic and will oftentimes lead you to the bathroom in the middle of the night. When it comes to food, if you've not yet embraced a healthy, real food diet, you may be experiencing blood sugar crashes in the middle of the night. Eating a large meal late in the evening or even sugary, carby snacks can cause you to wake up between 3 and 4 a.m. when your blood sugar crashes. So keep your blood sugar balanced throughout the day by avoiding processed food and instead eating a healthy mix of fats, carbs, protein, and fiber. And I think that you'll see that your blood sugar balances and you sleep better throughout the night. When we're stressed and anxious, we're thinking of things like what we didn't do, how we could have said it differently, how we could have done it better, what we should be doing in the future. A whole lot of things that are really focused on the past and the future and not at all on the present. Meditation brings us back to the present, back to our breath and our bodies. And it may just be the #1 most powerful tool in your toolbox when it comes to promoting high-quality restorative sleep. Meditation boosts the REM-stimulating regions of the brain and helps to naturally increase our body's melatonin. And boosting your melatonin through meditation is far more effective in the long term than supplementation. So I recommend a guided meditation app that you can listen to for 20 minutes in the evening, like Headspace, and I'll link that on the blog post. And I love Headspace because it's casual, approachable, easy, and fun. There's nothing like a warm bath before bed to reduce any tension, muscle tightness, and stress. The warm water will help to relax the body and mind, and a few drops of essential oil, like lavender or chamomile, will take that relaxation to the next level. Lavender is the most used essential oil in the world, and simply smelling it while you're in the bath can have a calming effect on the nervous system and reduce anxiety, stress, and depression. The health benefits of chamomile oil are similar to drinking chamomile tea, and a few drops in your bath will have you feeling relaxed, peaceful, and wonderfully sleepy. Over time, a warm bath before bed can help to create a healthy bedtime routine that signals to the body that it's time to go to bed. I've purposely left sleep aids and supplements to the end because I think it's imperative that you try all of the other tips and habits first. All too often we grab herbs, supplements, and drugs as a way to have a quick fix, yet oftentimes they're unnecessary. Natural supplements are better for you and don't have the nasty side effects of prescription medication, but even natural supplements should be used for occasional sleeplessness and not necessarily used as a nightly crutch. If your insomnia is chronic, I'd recommend working with a nutritionist and a functional medicine doctor to see if there's an imbalance or a nutritional deficiency or something else that needs to be addressed first. But there are a few natural supplements that I have personally tried and had success with, and those include melatonin, valerian, magnesium, and CBD oil. Melatonin is a natural hormone present in our bodies that regulates our sleep-wake cycle, and it can easily get knocked off kilter with travel. Melatonin is available in many forms, and it's always best to start with the smallest dose about an hour before bed. Valerian is an herb that's been used for centuries to treat insomnia and anxiety by producing a relaxing and sedative-like effect. Valerian promotes deep and restful sleep and can be commonly found as a tincture or as liquid capsules. I personally prefer the liquid capsules because valerian doesn't have the best smell or taste. Magnesium is an essential mineral that's critical for hundreds of cellular and biochemical processes in our body, including muscle and nerve function, digestion, blood sugar balance, and restful sleep. Now, some folks are prone to magnesium deficiency, including those with diabetes, gastrointestinal disorders such as celiac and Crohn's, individuals on certain medications, and those with an unhealthy diet. Magnesium supplements are available in a variety of forms, including pills, powders, and topical sprays that can be rubbed onto your legs before bed. CBD oil is a naturally occurring component of cannabis sativa plants, and that includes hemp. CBD oil is a non-psychoactive cannabinoid and does not cause you to get high. It simply relaxes you and greatly reduces anxiety. I've been trying CBD oil for the last 6 months, and I've been so pleased with the results that I probably need to do a whole nother video on it. CBD oil is quickly gaining momentum for its effectiveness in treating pain, seizures, inflammatory disease, depression, anxiety, and of course, sleeplessness. As you can see, you have a lot more control over your quality of sleep than you may have realized. Stress, anxiety, and poor diet from our technology-driven, hyper-connected, always on-the-go lifestyle is usually at the root of most sleep problems. So before you grab a pill or a quick fix, just remember that many times the solution to your sleep problems is within your control. And I'm confident that if you implement these tips and habits, you can learn how to sleep better, fall asleep faster, stay asleep, and wake up feeling relaxed, energized, and rejuvenated. Just keep in mind that this does take practice, but prioritizing your sleep is really important and you will get better with time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button below. Also, if you'd like to see more in this sleep series, let me know, maybe a bedtime or nighttime routine. And I'd love to hear in the comments which of these tips you're already doing or which you plan to implement. All right, that's it for me this week. I will see you guys again in the next video.